Hello, duelists, and welcome to the King's Court. Okay, so this is actually a game between me on the right piloting my Edison Hero Beat deck, which I did a whole video deck profile on that a couple of weeks ago, and for the record, that video just exploded in views. Thank you so much if you've seen it already, but if you haven't, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Anyways, and a friend of mine on the left piloting his quick draw dandelion plant Synchro deck. He actually got first place with us at the last Edison tournament at our locals we were able to play in. We couldn't play in the last one, the most recent one, because we were out with some friends that day. But anyways, long story short, because we couldn't play in that tournament, we decided to basically have some practice matches. So if you want to see any more videos like this, you want to see any more Edison content along with our modern content, stuff like that, Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos. And what decks would you want to see here on the channel? We met some people who've played like a variety of different Edison decks, like a lot of Black Wings, let's be real here. A couple of Deep Sea Diva Frog players. So if you want to see any of that, let us know. And that's pretty much everything. So my friend is going to basically he already just banished my Gores, but guys, I didn't open the best hand. I actually bricked. It's funny. Consistency is one of the strong like suits for heroes. It's like one of the the strengths that the deck has. But fortunately, for my deck finally decided to brick on me. And you can't get a perfect hand all the time, right? So he attacked over my token and set a card. His hand's not the best either because he's not like setting up for any quick draw plays, no plants. Just it's basically just a Caius beatdown right now. So yeah, basically just waiting to see what either of us can pull and try to do. So he just normal summoned his debris dragon and he's double checking because he for a long time he's been like for the modern format he's been playing more he's been playing his Malice deck, and he also does play Synchron, but ever since original OSS, original Sensible Spoils got hit, he's had a hard time playing that deck. So he likes the fact that he can play Quick Draw, Junk Synchron in Edison, but he's still getting used to some of the older cards. So he basically just goes into Stardust and attacks for game. So yeah, I pretty much just skip right there because I can't do anything because my hand was terrible. Anyways, so thanks to the magic of editing, we'll see you in game two. And thanks to the magic of editing, we're back. And I decided to go first and I bricked, but I did open up the trap dust shoot, so that does help. So I'm gonna be able to look at his hand, and I pretty much just picked the Sangan because he had two Raikou, Call by the Grave, Call by the Grave, Call the Haunted. Man, anyone else have that issue? Anyone watch this who plays Edison and modern format? Like you get some of the cards mixed up. Like when you say Call the Haunted, you actually say Call by the Grave. Oh man, that's funny. And a funny thing also, every time we play like Edison or modern and we switch between the two, we always keep messing up with the whole drawing thing. Like if we're playing Edison, sometimes we'll like forget to draw, or if we're playing modern, we accidentally try to draw whoever is going turn one. It's actually kind of funny. So my hand was terrible, but luckily I do top deck the E-Call, so I'm going to be able to add Stratos to hand, so which is good for me. So I'm going to normal Stratos and hopefully start being able to do some stuff. He's set, and right away I'm going to assume that's probably Raikou. So let's see. I'm going to add Elemental Hero Ocean to hand. Ocean Man. Every time I play that card, I just think that's from SpongeBob. I'm just gonna play Polymerization, View Stratos and Ocean right now. That's one of the cool things I love being able to do. Summon Stratos, add Ocean, just go for Ab Zero right there. Let's see. So basically, I'm thinking, okay, what can I do? Let's see. I'm thinking, is it worth trying to attack? Because I know he's either got Raikou or some kind of back row to get rid of my D Prison. So, I mean, or he probably has D Prison to get rid of my Ab Zero. Tongue tied. And he said Card Trooper, I guess because he wants to draw. So I just pass after that and he goes to him. So he's going to normal summon his Cyber Valley, and I guess because he really wants to try drawing. Let's see. I'm thinking to myself, alright, I'm going to use Fusion Recovery. So because I did use Stratos in order to fusion summon, I can add it back and Polymerization. So that's pretty good, actually. which is good because I need Stratos to start searching for some other pieces for some fusion summons. So I'm on a normal Stratos, and I was really like dead ass tempted to use Stratos' other ability to blow up his back row because I was thinking, okay, either he has it's either a bluff or he's saving it like it's torrential or something. So I'm gonna use Stratos to add Sparkman to hand. I know, right? It's kind of weird playing a vanilla. It's kind of funny. In Modern Heroes, you play Neos, and here in this build, I'm playing Sparkman. So I'm going to set one card, and I'm thinking I could go for the Fusion play now. So instead, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to use Compulse to bounce back Ab-Zero to destroy his Cyber Valley, and I'm just going to go for the direct attack. I honestly could have pushed for more of for some more life point damage, but I was thinking, okay, so it's called the Haunted he had set. Okay, so he's going to use that instead and just bring back Cyber Valley to offer declaration attacks. I'm like, all right, that's fine. So, oh, really quick, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If even though I can see his hand through here during the entire game, neither of us can see each other's hands. It's a perspective thing. I just wanted to point that out. So I decided, you know what? I'm just going to polymerization, and I actually had Sparkman and King of the Swamp in my hand. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm just going to go for some big damage. So I'm going to fuse them together to go into Elemental Hero Plasma Vice because he's a piercer, just like Blade Edge. So I'm going to have him attack the set, and it was Raikou, so he's going to take 2400 right there to the face. And he's going to use Raikou and blow up Stratos, probably because he doesn't want to take another big hit. Yeah, a lot of people don't even know that Plasma Vice exists. Not only is it great for the piercing, but its other effect to blow up a attack position card really does come in handy. So I'm basically just waiting to see what his next play is. So he's going to go Debris Dragon. So I'm thinking I could try doing something. Let's see. He's going to go Card Trooper. Now, if I remember right, the cards I had set were Starlight Road and Bottomless Trap Hole. So he's going to go Ancient Fairy. I'm just going to go Bottomless. Alright. Just like the scene from 5Ds where Ancient Fairy was like frozen. Not frozen, but it was like like put in concrete. So he's gonna brain control and just attack me directly with my own plasma vice. I'm like, okay, I haven't really taken any damage this duel anyways, so that's fine. Now remember, he's already taken 24 thanks to plasma vice being a piercer. So I'm just gonna Miracle Fusion, banish King of the Swamp and Sparkman. I had the Miracle Fusion already in hand, but I wanted to be sure and be safe when I attacked. So I actually go into Shiny Wingman, attack for another 26, that's 5,000. And right now, Wingman is actually at 31, so that's 8,100 altogether. So I'm telling him because, oh yeah, and yeah. So instead, he wasn't sure whether or not he could. So I'm going to attack with Plasma Vice, and he's going to go into Gores, and Wingman's going to attack over and burn him because Wingman's ability. So I got game right there. Okay, that was actually pretty good. Bit of a slow starter, but I managed to get it. So now we're going to go into game 3. See you there. And just like that, we're here for the tiebreaker. So he decides to go first. He's going to set a monster and set a back row. He didn't open the best hand either. Neither did I. So I'm going to go Gold Sark, and I'm going to banish Future Fusion. If I can find it. There it is. That is actually one of the cool things about Gold Sark. You could like set up your plays for later, and Future Fusion's is one of the best cards, honestly. You know, obviously before the errata. So now I'm just thinking, what could I do? Because my opening wasn't the best either. This whole duel, actually, this whole round, like this whole match, both of us were not opening up the best hands, honestly. So let's see. But that's actually one of the cool things about Edison. Sometimes you open up crazy and you can just set up perfectly, or like get all your pieces into place. Or sometimes it's a bit of a grind fest, and it really depends on who can top deck what. So that's my metal hero dice right there. I finally get a chance to use it to count that I'm at one turn so far. So one more, I'll get to use Future Fusion to add. I'll be able to add Future Fusion. So he's gonna use Raikou and pop one of my set. It was Mirror Force. I never get to use this thing, I swear. So let's see. So he's going to normal summon his. I forgot what it was, but I'm gonna compulse it anyways. Oh, I was Lila. Man, it's actually crazy that I think he said that he actually opened up Raikou like every game this round. So I'm thinking, let's see, what can I do next? So it's been 2 turns, so I can add Future Fusion to hand. So I'll be able to set up. What I want to do though is the questionable thing because I have Miracle Fusion in hand, so I could really try to like set up the grave to try to do some crazy stuff with King of the Swamp, honestly. Because if I can get like the head lead, I might be able to just basically set it. And I'm gonna send Ocean and Stratos. Now the reason I'm sending Ocean and Stratos is because I do have Call the Haunted set. Yeah, and I'm gonna use it to bring back Stratos so I can get a search. So let's see. So now I'll be able to use Stratos. It's a force of habit. I keep asking him any response. I'm gonna add Sparkman in hand because I do have King of the Swamp and I think I have Polymerization in hand. I believe so. Let's see. So yeah, I did have Polymerization. Nice. So I'm gonna fuse Sparkman with King of the Swamp, and I'm gonna go into Plasma Vice again. But no, he had the Torrential. Oh man. Yeah, what can you do though, right? And I pretty much just pass because I can't really do anything else after that. So let's see. So okay, I'm actually top deck Miracle Fusion. I'm gonna banish Sparkman and King of the Swamp, and I'm gonna go into Shining Flare Wingman. I believe so. Yep. One of my favorite cards of all time. I love this fusion card. So I'm gonna attack directly, but he had the Necro Gardener actually. Dang, when you got the Necro Gardener, right? So that's fine. So I do have a big monster on field, but one Caius and he can get rid of it. So we'll see what happens. Because like one of the cool things he can do, he could like discard, go quick draw Synchron, and then tribute. He's gonna have Heavy Storm. He's only because he doesn't want to deal with Ab Zero next turn. So he's gonna banish. I think it was a Caius and his Raikou, and he's gonna go Chaos Sorcerer. And he's going to normal summon. I think it's Lila again. It's hard to tell. I'm sorry for the glare. Sorry about that. And I managed to draw another Miracle Fusion. Crazy. So I'm going to banish Ocean and Plasma Vice and go Ab-Zero. I'd have 2 Ab-Zero actually right now if I could. And I'm going to do a dumb play. I'm going to tribute them both and go into Necro and go into, Elemental Hero Necrom. Because that way Ab-Zero's effect was pull them up. And he draws Lilac and he attacks over my monster. For a level 5, its attack's not that high. It's only like 16. And he mills his Sangan, so that's good for me. I'll deal with Sangan. So I draw, and I pretty much have like no cards left in my hand. That Torrential really messed me up. So I'm trying to think, what can I do? Because I haven't really taken any like big damage yet, so I really can try to like buy my time. I'm just gonna set and try to play it safe. Usually I'd have game by now, but again, that Torrential really messed with me. Let's see. Plus, like all 3 games, both of us bricked hard. So he's gonna go to Caius, and he's going to Pot of Avarice. I've actually been considering trying Pot of Avarice in my deck too, because one of the easiest. It's really easy to build up your graveyard quickly with tons of your fusion fusion material monsters, because it's the nature of how fusion decks work. So set up the grave is actually pretty easy. So I've actually been considering trying out Desires. I might try it out next time. I gotta finish my side deck too. Actually, I'm missing like times like these. I would side in like Snowman Eater. Let's see. So he's gonna attack me directly, and I can't stop it. No gores or anything. No gores, no trag, nothing. He's gonna normal summon his Dang, I forgot what its name was. Shoot, I think he got that card from me too because I had them randomly. But he's gonna go into his his big plants. I am so sorry. I know he's watching this. He's gonna be so mad. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot names. And I'm gonna drop Gores, and his plant's gonna attack over Gores. And all I have left as the Gores is my token, and I can't really do anything with that. Let's see. Basically, I was looking over my graveyard, see if I have anything that I could do. Sadly, not much. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really trying to think if there's anything else I can do. I also have my token KO with the Caius. Let's see. So he's gonna set and attack me directly with his plant. So I've taken 2 hits to the face from Caius and 1 from his plant. So altogether, it's basically like 24, 48, 76. So I'm like 400 left. So if I don't draw anything crazy, that's pretty much it for me. So I draw E-Call, but at this point, there's really not much I can do. I'm gonna add Ocean Hand, thinking maybe I can like try to buy some time. Let's see. I don't know why I put Ocean in the grave right there. That was funny. I did have Blade Edge, and I haven't used Necro Shade's ability, so that's why I was trying to be careful. So he's just gonna bounce back my Blade Edge, and yeah, because I was thinking if I could. This is why I'm actually really tempted to tech in Elemental Hero Captain Gold, because since I was able to search out Ocean with E-Call, and yeah, pound in, yeah, because he got it right there. GG for a really good game. Both of us really did break opening hand, but it still ended up being a really entertaining game. I'm still trying to figure out different things to play in the build. I'm really considering teching in Captain Gold because there are times where like it's a Caius or if it's the plant right there. Basically, if I could like use E-Call or Strato, search Gold, ditch it, and I can add Skyscraper, and I could use Skyscraper and attack over big monsters. I'm really tempted to try that out. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments, or if you think that's like a good idea, let me know. I'm definitely gonna try that out next time. And that's pretty much it for this one. Thank you so much for being this far. If you want to see any more Edison content here on the channel, let us know, and we'll get to work on that. Other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a great week. Take care. Bye.